Welcome back. Look, we have a bed in studio just for you. I know it's really early and this looks very comforting right now, but we're going to show you exactly how to elevate it. We want you to get ready to cozy up your bedroom. This season's must-have comforts from Woolworths Home are going to transform your entire living space. From plush textures and rich weaves to timeless tones, Meg Pedro is back and she's here to show us how to elevate every corner of our homes just with effortless style and definitely warmth. It still is the chilly season.
It is.
It is.
It is.
So when we get into bed, we just want to we want to feel
cozy.
good. Yes, Meg. So tell us exactly what are some of your go-to textures, maybe go-to fabrics as well when it comes to this season.
Yeah, I love that. So winter calls for warmth, right? And there's nothing, we're going to elevate that, right? So I'm talking luxurious velvets. Okay,
I've been
how
wanting to
stunning
feel
is this? This is completely, I wish, you know, it's like smell-o-vision. We need like television. So this velvet is so beautiful and so luxurious. And then you're talking about textures, right? This is a very, very fine texture, but how stunning does it bring in the color palette, right?
I mean, all together it looks so cohesive.
100%. And then I'm going to ask you to go down to the bottom because
going.
I've layered, there's a beautiful chenille. So feel that top chenille blanket.
This is chenille?
Yes. How stunningly soft
that's
is that?
nice.
That is part of our, we've got woven blankets and we've got knitted blankets. That is our woven. So the only big difference is that knitted is a slightly bigger loop. So when you get those loops that are really like in knitwear and chunky,
like that.
and then that's woven, which is slightly a little bit more structured, right? And then that faux fur.
Okay,
you
now,
love a faux,
I'm going back to
you
feel
love a faux fur, so feel that.
So good.
Soft, right?
Oh, it's
and that
soft.
is pure cozy comfort, all the feel.
Okay, and then also, is there a limit to how many textures you can have, how many different sort of feels you can have in your bedroom?
I mean, I'm sure the right answer is probably yes, but I'm going to say no.
The limit
because
does not
look
exist.
at this. I mean, there are probably like 6 or 7 different textures just on this bed alone. And how cozy comfort is this?
It looks so good. Also, very interesting color, but we'll get into the color in just a little bit.
Yes.
I just want to know how we can actually transform our bedroom spaces, but without doing a full makeover.
Okay, so layering is always the key. When I buy, I tend to buy for various spaces in my home, but also that it kind of matches throughout because you can see this in your living room, right? You can play around with it and instantly you have a new space. So whether you are layering in your lounge or in your bedroom, it's so nice to have those versatile pieces and it also makes your home look really beautifully coherent, which I absolutely love. So definitely layering. And now we're talking, I mean, from the faux fur on this microfiber, it's a completely different texture, but microfiber, what's great about it, I often scream about it in winter because it traps the heat in, as opposed to the cottons and the linens that we talk about in summer, which really like is quite breathable.
Exactly.
And then layering it with all kinds of things. I showed you that cushion in beige last week, and I think
all about.
how
Can
stunning.
I just hold this for the rest of the
How
show?
stunning.
My
and because
goodness.
it literally flips on the other side,
It's
got a beautiful, like almost toweling on the other side, which again, it's instantly a different texture.
Okay, that's amazing. Comfort versus style. Do we have to compromise on one or the other when we're putting our bedrooms together?
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
you're here with the good news. We love it.
Absolutely not. Because again, okay, say we've covered the comfort part of it. I'm going to go into style in terms of your side tables.
Right,
maybe, right?
Let's move on over.
And the little pieces that you have in your home that just elevate it, that add that personality just like an outfit. And I always refer to an outfit because it's like that final touch with us, right?
Goodness. Either the perfume, the accessory.
Instantly, your belt, your necklace makes an outfit so different. And it's exactly the same here. So we've got the most beautiful, I mean, wooden textures in your photo frames. And again, photo frames, the easiest way to add personality to a space. I'm going to speak about lighting because I think when we talk about layering, lighting is vital in a space, okay? That is the easiest way that I know it's the evening time because that light goes on.
No overhead lights allowed.
No, do not put on the overhead light. It is that instant way to just make you feel calm, to switch off the day, to change your mindset. So layer with that. And then, of course, we've got a selection of rugs in Woolies, which is absolutely beautiful. So just doing little bits like that, instant.
You know, when I walked over, the immediate thing I smelled was the diffuser as well.
Completely.
So that adds to the space.
Candles, instantly, it's that layer of comfort. If you've got that cashmere smell, if you've got that like oud smell for the evening, and don't be afraid to switch it up. So vanilla in the morning, maybe lavender in the morning, it's bright, it's awakening, maybe orange. Go into Woolies.
Citrus vibes.
The smells honestly.
Oh my God, we're so spoiled for choice if we're being honest. I love that, Meg. Okay, now we can talk about the color because usually when you come through, you bring us neutrals, you bring us something a bit warmer. This is cooler, it's giving charcoal, grays.
Yes.
Why is it so trendy now?
So what I'm loving, everyone at the moment is screaming burgundies and chocolates, which is absolutely fabulous, but it does lend towards more trendy, right? I always talk about neutrals in the sense that these really are timeless. And I know timeless and trendy doesn't often go together, but it really is something that plays along, especially in our fashion. We know that grey is going to come back over and over. We know that neutrals are going to come back over and over. But it's the way that it is and the way that Woolies does it. So we've harnessed grey and charcoal, and you can see the difference. We're not just, you know, one palette here. So I'm wearing more of a warmer tone grey. You can see the cooler tone grey, and that offset on the earthy beiges. Oh,
beautiful.
Luxury.
Pantone color of the year. I'm so here for it. Thank you for always elevating our spaces, Meg. And the fact that you look just as good as the space. I'm like, come on now. I believe her. Always Woolies. They've got our backs. And now we want you to wrap up and also wind down. Find these items and more at Woolworths. Of course, you already know, available in-store, online, and on the app. I always say at the end of the segment, we deserve to get into the bed.
Right?
So please do allow us.
At some point, we're just going to like dive on in.